my name is Allison Green. I am going to be speaking on the anxiety stage fright video that we watched today, as well as the reading that we have had this past week. My anxiety stems from those watching me, that they'll judge me harshly, that my reputation could possibly be put on the line, depending on what I say or what the issue is that is being talked about. Psychological issues that I've had in the past is that nobody would like what I have to say or agree with it, or it may not be captivating enough to keep the audience in check. The video did mention that it is difficult to get rid of completely the anxiety, but I believe that it's also due to past triggers. If you've had a bad experience speaking in front of others, if you've had a bad experience with just, having issues with technological issues, or with issues with the crowds, not the crowds, but the audience themselves, that it can lead to issues with not wanting to go in front of a crowd again because you don't want that same experience, because it could be a trigger of anxiety. The other thing that I read as far as tips that can help, 3 tips that I found that helped me, is focusing on my breathing and focusing on the factual evidence of what I'm saying, so that way it doesn't come across as just me blathering on, so to speak. I know that public speaking is supposed to be open communication and discussion, and in some situations, when you do public speaking, it can be just that, where it's an open discussion, but in some cases it's also a area to discuss factual evidence and present cases, especially in a work environment or a school environment where maybe the class is a theory class where you're trying to prove certain theories such as mathematical, science, or even health theories. I did find that the deep breathing, stretching, and relaxing, as well as practicing my speeches, does help with my anxiety, and it helps me to adapt to the anxiety that I have already with public speaking. And I believe that is what I learned from this video and the reading this week. I don't really have stage fright as far as like getting up in front of people, but I do have more so anxiety of getting in front of a camera and speaking to people, because it can reach such a larger audience than just those who you're speaking in front of. It can reach all over the world, and some people around the world may not agree with what you have to say, and that could potentially cause a lack of trust. It can also cause a bad reputation, which is some things that I worry about. So that's one of the reasons why I mainly do the videoing, is because I worry about my reputation and my anxiety with, with people judging me harshly. So that's what I learned from this video. The 3 tips that I found to help was focusing, practicing my speech, and know what I'm saying so that I can be confident, as well as stretching. And then I just hope that, this class can further help me to captivate audiences and keep their intrigue. Thank you for watching.